Hi everyone. So the first thing I do with my canvases is make sure that they are level. I had a level on my canvas to make sure that it is completely square and level on my turntable. The next thing I do is cover my canvas with a white base. This white base is mixed about 50% paint and 50% American Floetrol, and then I add water to get it to the right consistency that I need. Each different paint pour has a different consistency, but they're all pretty similar, so it just takes some practice. At this time, I'm just leveling out the base paint. Floetrol is self-leveling, so it will level on its own, but I want to make sure I can get the whole canvas covered with my paint. The next thing I start to do is drizzle the colors that I have mixed onto my canvas. I have a red, a yellow, an orange, a brown, and a light blue that I drizzle on this canvas. These paints are mixed with a Kathy Miller recipe. This recipe is 15 mLs Vivid Enamel, 15 mLs polyurethane triple thick, and then a glob of paint essentially. I also added some Josanja varnish, gloss varnish, which helps thin the paint. Just to get it to the right consistency. These paints are thicker than what I'm used to working with, but it ended up working out, so I believe that I did it correctly. As you can see, I am still drizzling the paint on the canvas. I want to have good coverage so that there's not empty holes of white when I go to swipe. The last color I put on the canvas is blue. This blue added a nice contrast to all of my warm colors, the red, the yellow, the orange, and the brown. Now I'm putting my cell activator on my note card, which is what I'm going to use to swipe across my canvas. I am simply taking a stir stick and wiping it along the edge of the note card, and then I place it where I want to swipe, and I swipe across my canvas. The first swipe wasn't the best. The note card started to curl away from the canvas. So if you want to swipe with a note card, make sure it is one of the thick note cards, not one of the thin ones. That was my issue with this note card swipe. But you can always swipe over those areas, which I do at the end of the video. I'm doing the same thing several times to get my whole canvas covered with a swipe. As you can see, it moves on the turntable, so it provides a slight challenge. The cells pop up immediately as I drag the cell activator over the paints. I don't have to push very hard, but I am going to push harder than just letting it float across the paint. So finding a happy medium is important. This is where I'm going back over those two areas that did not get good cell activator coverage. I left some negative space in the middle of the painting, which I end up liking a lot when I spin the canvas. It just provides a nice contrast to what all the black cells look like. Next, I torch the painting, popping all the air bubbles and making sure all those cells have come to the surface of the paint. I gave the turntable a spin. My first spin wasn't hard enough, so I spun it again. And I watched the cells expand and slide across the canvas. I ended up spinning the canvas a total of 4 or 5 times, and I went both directions just to make sure that I was getting coverage on all the sides of the canvas, which both of the ends of the canvas got covered very well, but the sides, the long sides, did not get the best coverage, so I had to go over them at the end. I'll bring you in for a close-up. I hope you liked the video, and if you would like to learn more or follow me with any other creations, give my YouTube channel a follow, Gold Halo Arts. I also have a website and Facebook page. Thank you so much.